Hello there, world of takers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Tier 9 French Collector Medium, the Char Futur 4. This is an absolutely incredible tank, and I think in the hands of a skilled player, it is quite possibly the strongest Tier 9. Why? Well, first of all, it's got a really solid gun, featuring great DPM just shy of 3,000, fantastic dispersion at 0.3, and even pretty solid aiming time. But it gets even better. This vehicle features adaptive concealment, which in my opinion is probably the best type of ability you can get on any tank. Essentially, you become spotted or unspotted 3 seconds faster. That's crazy good. So if somebody detects you, it's normally 10 seconds. In this tank, it is 7. But also, you get to see who has spotted you, which gives you massive information on what is going on around you. When you pair that with the tank's great top speed of 60, its super good power to weight of 23, it is an absolutely amazing tank. And in the hands of a skilled player, being able to work this great accuracy, fantastic mobility, and really unique mechanic, you can easily dominate the battlefield. But it does have downsides. Obviously, very little armor. It's not weak enough that you're going to be penned by HE, when everybody's aiming at you, but it's weak enough that you're going to be scared of higher caliber guns. They can't HE you, and nothing's really going to bounce you. I mean, maybe the upper plate will get a couple bounces due to its super steep angling, but the turret, the lower plate, the sides are all awful. Think of this vehicle as a beefed up AMX 1390 or AMX 1375. You're not going to get bounces, but you will have quite a bit of fun. This is actually a fantastic matchup to have in our first battle. We have two KV4s in platoon, a T49, an AT15, AMX AC48, all, honestly, they have strong tier 8s. The KV4s are pretty beefy, especially if they are running the top gun. The T49 is a big threat. And then they have, obviously, the AMX AC and AT-15. So they got a lot of dangerous vehicles, which I will definitely have to keep an eye on while I am playing. So we are going to start off by heading right over to this bush in front of us, and hopefully we'll be able to get some good detections out. I don't want to go fully wide. Oh, and that's why. That player actually has a top 4 camo as well, which means they're pretty good at the game. Problem is, I don't have much support, at least with me currently. I am going to move up, though, and okay, nice. We have actually been able to get into this position here, which is quite good. Alright, we have the T-54. I don't see the T-49 yet. However, we get a nice slap right into his turret. Nice. Okay, that's always a very good thing to do. We're going to aim it on the T-54. Beautiful tracking shell into his tank, which locks him down. Oh, and he says KYS. Well, there you go. I'll shoot you again just because you said that. Big skill issue, bro. Oh, says it again. Oh, and then drops the N-word. Welcome to top 4 players, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't know what else to say. Really, that sounds like a him problem. The T-49 appears like he is going to run all the way in the back. We are not able to hit him at that current position, though. Alright, well, let's see. We have the Contra Caro, but we're not able to hit him at least at that angle. Wow. 0.299 dispersion, and that's what our shell does. That's pretty sad, gotta be honest. Well, we can try it again. I'm hoping the AT doesn't see me. There you go. That one most definitely penned. And while we are spotted, at least it's nice to get a little bit of a bleed out. The Waffenträger's holding in the back. We got 2 TS-60s, which are getting some really good bleeds. Let's see if we can get a shell into the KV-4 turret. Aiming. Wow. See, the thing about the Char Futur is that while it does feature a really good gun, I have noticed that it does tend to derp. Like, what is that? This thing is 0.299 dispersion, and yet we're missing the easiest shots ever. That one hits, and that's what I feel like the majority of shots in this vehicle should do. But yeah, for some reason, the gun on this tank really likes to just kind of derp. That one made sense. That was in the track wheel of the AMX, so not very surprised it didn't end up penning. You have the KV-4. There you go. 360 damage shot into his turret. Okay, not bad. We've definitely been trolled by this gun this game, but it's not the biggest issue so far. We're naming on the AMX. Easy pen, and while we do get hit back, his tank is now a one-shot, which is obviously quite easy to go up against. We have the T-54 off to the side. He gets bonked. And we're going to push off to the side as well. There you go. Nice clearance to the T-54. Wait for the KYS. It'll happen at some point. There it is. There it is. Well, I can tell you somebody's going to be banned today, and it's not going to be me this time. Alright, we got a nice shot into the KV-4, and we're just shy of 3,000 damage. Yeah, I don't know, the gun on this vehicle is very troll. And it's weird, because you wouldn't think it is, but for some reason, it doesn't like to hit its shots whenever you're aimed in. But to be fair, we were about 150 meters away, and while I don't think that's fully excusable for the gun's mediocre accuracy in that situation, at least we were still hitting our shots. We're aiming on the T-49. Nice shell for 425, which places us at a pretty comfortable 3,600 damage. So we still did pretty good, and we got to not only crap on a player who has top 4 camo, but we also saw that he was indeed quite the racist player. Alright, well, maybe we'll change the title of today's video to Get Them Banned. Either way, I had quite a bit of fun. Ooh, yeah, what a skillbo bagging player. Make sure to run your King of the Hill background. There you go, gotta hit him with the fire. Either way, let's do one more game and see if the Char Futur 4 can do as well. There is nothing more gratifying in life to not only go up against a player who thinks they are above everybody else, but the moment they play bad, they start spamming racial slurs and everything else in between. It's kind of just a dub, especially when you out yourself in front of 10,000 people. So, great job, bro. Hopefully he gets banned. I'll be reporting him, and I would highly recommend all of you report him as well. But we are going to focus on our next game. I don't know where I want to go in this game. I think I'm going to start off by heading into this bush here. It's a pretty good early game position. You'll spot anything that tries making their way into that bush there. And then we can also be careful because we can spot people in this bush, anybody that pokes there. Just a really good all-round early game spot. We can see that they have a Conway. Oh, we've spotted a G-Sor and an enemy Yo. Okay, good. Yeah, this is why waiting in this position early is super beneficial, because now we know that they have a bit of a split push. They've got the T-30 and the M3 Yo up top, but they also have a Lorraine and a Conway down low. So what I'm hoping is I can push up on this Lorraine. We can get one shell. There you go. Nice 370 shot. And that Lorraine is not doing too well. We can also see very quickly that the Conway is indeed running the stock gun, which is actually quite a bit nicer because that's a lot less damage he's able to deal. The annoying thing is that we had a teammate covering us, but that teammate is no longer here. Again, the gun on this tank, kind of weird. I don't know why. It doesn't hit shots that you would think it should. That one almost bounced, but we hit it. We can see the G-Sor. It's kind of pushing up over here as well. Well, if the Conway moves up at all, we can hit him. Or the Lorraine decides to YOLO. But I don't really like this. Why is their whole team here? I don't know. I actually don't know. Why is their whole team here, game? Like, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Alright, well, full speed, and we're gone. Okay, good. That's not much... Oh, you know what? Yeah, that was a great play, Lorraine. I was like, what am I looking at, bro? Alright, well, let's see. The 252 is probably going to shoot at the Shark. I'm just going to leave. There's no way that I'm dealing with this right now. It's not happening. We're just going to move this way to an angular where the Conway is not able to see my vehicle, and the Yo's not able to hit me, and we just leave. Bye. Bye-bye. This is where having that mobility is so nice. You couldn't really do this in any other vehicle, but obviously in a Char Futur where you have this level of speed and power, it's very hard to actually catch this tank out in the open. But that's good, because we were able to use that mobility and basically get away without bleeding any health. So now we're going to cut through mid. Not spotted by anybody. That's where the fantastic spotting mechanic of this tank comes into play. We get a nice shot into the 252. We can see that he is looking at us, so... Oh, there you go, he shot. So we can aim in a heat shell and miss it. I'm telling you, I don't like the on-movement of this tank. It's the one thing that I absolutely dislike that Wargaming has balanced on it. For some reason, they made the on-movement dispersion hideous. Like, it's actually so bad on the tank. And it does take away a bit of the fun, because you're like, wow, I'm in this great vehicle with so much everything, and then you just miss every shot on the move. It's very disappointing. It's not the biggest issue. I mean, I still do very well in this vehicle, and I think it's fantastic, but it is one of those things that you can see, like, the aiming time, it feels pretty painful every now and then. So all that's left at this point is the G-Sor, and that's not really an issue. We got the shell into his tank, and there you go. Pretty solid battle. I don't know if we did over 3K, but what we did do is properly dismantle the situation in front of us, pick and choose where we wanted to play, and yeah, we actually did do over 3k. So even though the gun was a bit troll, we still did 3,160 damage, just like last game. I love the Char Futur, and while it does have some downsides, I think that they keep it balanced. Personally, I would have liked to have seen this gun just aim in faster. It just feels too derpy in my opinion. But the rest of the tank feels amazing. The mobility, everything, and I love playing in this tank. I can tell you for a fact that if you like mobility, you like high levels of DPM, good alpha, pen, everything for the tier on this vehicle is fantastic, and it's such a blast to play. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely one of my more enjoyable tier 9s. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.